Hello there, my name is Punit and I'm a member of the product management team here at Roadpost. Today I'd like to show you how you can apply certain filters and navigate the mapping screen on the initial sign-in when you sign into GeoPro. So right now I'm signed in as an administrator, and you can see a few things on the main screen that will help you navigate and actually help you pull up information around the devices that you're currently managing. The first two things are select tenant and select device. So select tenant is an option when you have a few groups of organizations underneath your main tenant. So if we were to click on this, we have a Roadpost development tenant, and all other tenants underneath are considered either groups or actual tenants. And we can actually go into them and see their defined devices and where they've last reported. You can also create tenants that are mini organizations within your overall management, and you can actually assign administrators within those tenants to manage those devices. A good use case of this would be the government of Canada has multiple sections within different provinces, and each province could manage their own individual devices. Yet the government of Canada administrator could actually see all those devices within their sign-in. For the sake of simplicity, we'll go into Roadpost development tenant. So now that filter is set, and every other filter that we apply now will be referencing that Roadpost development tenant and the devices that are in there. And then we can go into a deeper filter called select device. So if we select on this, you can actually see all the devices that are under the Roadpost development tenant. So let's select on one. In the GeoPro portal, you can do a few things when you select a head crumb. I'm selecting a head crumb of this specific device here, and a pop-up displays. Within that pop-up, we can see information about the last reported message, some basic information about that device, and some tracking information. If we select the message tab, we can see the last sent message from this device was a stop track. We can see when it was sent, the time it was sent, the position, the speed, and the altitude. We also have a few options at the bottom here that allow us to see some additional information about the device. If we click on zoom, it'll actually let us zoom on the device's specific location. If we select inbox, it'll actually take us to the inbox of this specific device, so we can see what was sent and received from this device. Ping is a simple device location, and this will essentially call to the device, and the device will then report back its location. Request check-in reacts a different way because it actually requires user intervention. So if a request check-in is sent, the user must then acknowledge the check-in and send their status back to the administrator. And then send will take us to the message composition page, whereby the administrator or the user of this specific portal can actually send a message directly to that device. In device, we understand that it'll show some basic information about that device, like a friendly name and the IMEI. In track, we can actually now define parameters from when to when we want to see those tracks laid down. So if a device was reporting tracks at a basic interval that either an administrator or they have set, we can actually define at what date do we want to see those tracks. So let's go back a few months. September 1st to today, and we can see that it's dropped tracks in these specific areas, and we can actually zoom in on specific areas and see their tracks in more detail. To remove the tracks, we simply click on the head crumb, click on track, and say hide track. And in a few clicks, you can get an abundant amount of information about that device. So if you're an administrator, you can easily react and make sure that everyone that's reporting using that device or that user is reporting the correct information. We can also choose the type of map that we want to see. You can see you have a wide range of types of maps that you can choose to plot your information of the devices. Right now we're using Bing Road, but we could also use Bing Aerial, OpenStreet, and a variety of Esri type maps. So let's take Esri topographic. As you can see, the headcrum's still reporting in, but the map has changed to represent the topographic Esri map. So if we were to unfilter and see all our devices again, we have this toolbar. This toolbar will actually allow us to see all devices and when they last reported in. So we can actually select a filter, and let's ramp it back to last summer, and then we click this circle button to reload the data. So what that does is it recalls all the information from May 2013 on the 1st, and we can see now that we have a few device data. So we can click on a few of them and see where they've last reported. In addition, we can actually send a broadcast message. This text message will say will be sent to all devices within this filtered view. So what that means is, as soon as I've applied a filter, which is the Roadpost development tenant, and this time frame, all devices within that filter will receive this broadcast. And those are just a few of the features that you can see and use as soon as you log in, and this is a great way to see where your devices are, what they're doing, and how you want to manage them moving forward. I hope this was helpful, and please refer to any of our other videos to see how you can use other aspects of GeoPro. Thanks again, and have a great day.